Get ready for the 10 cutest Fruitcore DIYs for under $2. Hello, my YouTube people. How you doing today? Today we have Fruitcore. So we are starting off with Dollar Tree critters, and these are so cute. These are the cute little bag clips that you see in all the end caps, and I decided to come and take them and decoupage them. I'm starting with white craft paint just to wipe out and start with a blank canvas. I have these 3 napkins that I got from HomeGoods. These are the cutest ever. Cherries, strawberries, and apples. So I'm going to match them together and start decoupaging these adorable little bear heads. I think that this is so super cute, and the way this comes out looking, I am obsessed with them because they look like something that you would see in a little high-end boutique in Anthropologie or something like that. What do you guys think? So make sure you guys stay to the end because I have a bonus DIY at the end, and number 10 is so cute. You're not gonna wanna miss it. So here I am decoupaging the cute little bears. I love this cute little strawberry napkin. I think that it is so cute and so simple. These are so minimal, but I just think that they do the trick. It just makes me happy looking at them, and I like that we can use them as bag clips, and then I'm gonna put some magnets on the back so that we can also hang them on the refrigerator. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand the edges lightly with this nail file. Don't do it too hard. You don't want your paint to come off. Just a little light sanding will do the trick and clean it right up. And if you have any little stray edges, you can always decoupage it down. How cute is that? These magnets from the Dollar Tree are little, but they're so strong. I decided to just hot glue it onto the back of that and call it a day. A little dollop of that hot glue will go a long way. What do you guys think? Number 2, a cutting board. I found this glass cutting board in the kitchen section, and I've worked with this before and I really like how sturdy it is. So I'm going to turn the plate around. Well, when you gotta take off the plies off the napkins. These specialty napkins, they come with 3 plies, so make sure that you take them all off. I'm gonna flip the plate around and decoupage it underneath because we don't want any kind of decoupage getting close to any food or anything that we might be using for the top of the board. So here it is. This is what it looks like. I thought it was a little thin, so I decided to go and coat the back with chalk paint, sort of to just solidify and make those colors pop in the front when we turn the plate around. And I really think that I like the way that this looks. You can also use it as a hot plate. Number 3, salt and pepper and sugar jars. These are so cute. I didn't think that I was gonna like these as much as I do. Guys, I'm obsessed. I did the same process, painted and decoupaged the napkins on, and I have these little labels that I generated, and I went ahead and I put an art pack together for you guys as a free download. So go ahead in the description box and download this cute little art pack. It has cute little labels, cute little like ribbon keeping, just a couple of notepads, just some cute stuff to get you started on your Fruitcore DIYs. I sized them already so that they already fit the Dollar Tree products. So I had this cute little ribbon left over in my stash, but you can use any kind of cute little red ribbon that you have or any ribbon to your liking, just to give it the little end touch on these salt and pepper shakers. How cute is this? I am obsessed with how cute this turned out. What do you guys think of that? So now for our sugar jar. I went ahead and I painted the top lid red. I'm sorry that I don't have that in the video. I must have not hit record, so I apologize for that, but I did go ahead and painted the top red, and it's so cute. I wish I would have gotten the video. I apologize for that, but I went ahead and I decoupaged the cherry theme napkin on this because the other two had apples and strawberries, so I wanted to have the third napkin represented here, and I chose the cherries. I think this is so cute. I love this little jar, and there you see my little label says sugar, and there's that red top. How cute is that? Then I went ahead with some extra ribbon that I had, and I did the same kind of thing that I did with the salt and pepper shakers just to make it a set, and this is so cute. Isn't that little red lid the most adorable thing ever? Number 4, measuring tool holder. So I don't know about you guys, but I always have a problem finding somewhere to store the little measuring cups and spoons, and it's always gets separated, always gets messy. So here I am, and I found this little circle wood hanging and these little white hooks. So I decided to just do kind of like a 2-for-1 where you can put your measuring spoons and your cups, and I wanted to decoupage this with the strawberry theme. I think it's super cute. Guys, I'm obsessed with the way this came out. I chose to go ahead and cut the napkin into strips and pieces, kind of like to make a little pattern so that I wouldn't get so many holes in it, and it kind of looks like patchwork, and I like it. And I painted the back red, so I'm cutting the excess. I turned it around and I cut the excess from the back just to give it that little clean finish, and you can go ahead and sand the edges. I went ahead and went around the hooks with this knife. It looks like a pen, but guys, this is a knife. It's the cutest tool, but it can be dangerous, so be careful if you get that. Definitely keep it away from kids. So I have this little sign from the art pack that says hello sweetness. I think that this is so cute, and I love the way this came out. Number 5, a cherry tray. Dollar Tree has the cutest little wood tray. This is actually the bottom. I don't know if this is the bottom of or the top, but I'm going to use this as the bottom because they look like cute little cherries. I'm going to use them as feet. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it white all over, and then I'm going to flip it around, and I am going to decoupage the top with the cherry pattern napkin. This is so cute. This is such a charming little tray. I can easily see this at an Anthropology or any high-end store. This tray can probably sell for $25. It is just the cutest thing. And then I'm going to flip it around and paint the bottom red. It's gonna look like a whole bunch of little cherries at the bottom, and I think that it is so cute. I love the way this turned out. It could be a cute little riser, a cute little tray. It is just cuteness.
It is. Sorry.
Number 6 is a syrup bottle. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and this is one of those jars that you really don't know what to do with. And I said, oh wow, olive oil, no, I think this would be cute with some strawberry syrup. That's nice and summery, and it goes right along with our Fruitcore. So again, I went ahead and I Mod Podged the bottom of it, and I am attaching the strawberry napkin to the bottom of this bottle. I think that this is super cute. I love the strawberry pattern. I think it goes with everything. I had a hard time not using the strawberry for everything. I had to make it even. So yeah, initially I wanted to just make it a strawberry theme, but it wouldn't have been fair to all the other napkins that I got, now would it? I think the apples are just as adorable, and the cherries are super adorable too. So we had to split up the patterns, but this is my favorite, I think. So then I printed these little, it's like a little taping. It's like a little paper ribbon that's also in the art pack. So guys, don't forget to go download the art pack. It's free. I made it specifically for these products. Should you want to make these products directly the way that I did it, all of the all of the items fit the Dollar Tree templates. So number 7, a recipe box. I love this cute little tray. It's such a cute little crate, and I just love it. It's so cute, it's so charming. I just love it. So I painted the bottom red and the sides and the inside red, and I decoupaged one side with the apple and the other side with you guys did the strawberry. I have a little rip there, but if that happens to you, don't panic. Just dab the Mod Podge on it and it will be fine. So then I'm going ahead and I'm sanding it lightly with my little nail file. All you need is a little light sanding, and it's gonna come right off. As you see, it's coming right off there. So don't do it too hard. You don't want any of the paint to come off. And see, there it is. It's really clean. It comes out really nice. I love the little red sides of the red bottom. It's so cute. And then I have this label that says sweet and sassy recipe. So I did the front and the back. So maybe one day you're feeling apples and the other day you're feeling strawberries, and along with it are these recipe cards. You guessed it, in the free download. Guys, go ahead and download this is such a fun project to make. Number 8, canvas magnets. I was feeling really artistic, and I love these little easels from the Dollar Tree with the mini canvases, and I wanted to paint them red. They are so much fun, but I wanted to go minimal. So after I painted this red, I generated the art to be 1 cherry and 1 strawberry. They are so simple but so effective. So I painted it. Painted the canvases white, and then I Mod Podged 1 icon for one fruit for each canvas. Something that you would definitely see in a high-end store for sure. And they make adorable little canvases and adorable refrigerator magnets, which is what I'm doing here. So I decided to utilize the paper ribbon that I made and put it along the bottom just to give it that little extra touch that says sweet vibes and sweet energy. This piece just really makes me happy when I see it on the refrigerator. I think it's just so trendy, and it just screams Fruitcore, and I just love it. Again, simple and really, really sweet. Again, these Dollar Tree magnets are super strong. They're small, but they're mighty. Here they are. I love seeing them on the refrigerator. Number 9 is a fruit plate. Very simple. I took a little glass plate from the Dollar Tree, turned it around, and decoupaged this adorable little retro apple napkin right on the back. I would love to serve fruit on this little plate. It just makes me happy. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, and this is so simple and so quick to make, and it packs a big punch. This plate is just adorable. It would be an adorable addition to anybody's kitchen. Number 10, here it is, guys. Number 10, the candle mug. I took the Dollar Tree little glass mug, and I wanted to make it into a candle. Don't forget to clean your base with alcohol right before you paint it with the chalk paint. I painted the bottom portion of it white with the chalk paint to make it easier to see. Strawberry napkin. I'm sorry, guys. This is my favorite napkin, and I just wanted to use any opportunity to use it. I love it so much, and I think it shows. And the candle smells like strawberry. I had the cute little strawberry molds that I put into it. My daughter definitely called dibs on this. As soon as the video was done, it was in her room. And yes, it smells like strawberries. when you put the white base on the mug and when you put the white base on your surface, when you decoupage your napkin, you can really see the pattern in its full color. So anytime you get the opportunity to do that, please do it with the chalk paint. If you do not use the white base, then your napkin is going to be transparent and you're going to have a translucent effect, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just all about preference. I painted the handle red and I just think that it made a cute little accent, and then I went ahead and painted the bottom red as well. You're going to want to give it about 2 coats just for the bottom to be saturated and for it to have that solid look. Here we go with more of our printed ribbon that I'm going to decoupage right on the edge of that, and it's just going to give it a clean finish with a sweet little message. We could have stopped here and just used it as a mug and put some dishwasher safe Mod Podge on it, but I didn't want to stop there. I wanted to make it a little extra, so I had this little bead that I had painted red that I used for the cherries, but this one I wanted to use for a strawberry, so I'm going to paint some little white dots on it and put the little green leaf on top and call it a day. Now for the candle portion, I had some strawberry molds. I melted down some wax melts, some strawberry wax melts, and I poured them right in there. I just love these little molds. I put the wick in the center and I poured my candle wax into the cup and secured the wick until it dried. Here we are popping out those strawberries. I love these little molds. I think that they just have such a great effect. If you don't have a heat gun, you can go ahead and use this little lighter stick to melt your wax on the top just to stick the little molded strawberries on it. But if you have a heat gun, go right ahead and use your heat gun and just melt away and stick in the strawberries. I didn't cut the wick yet because I didn't know where it was going to end up in terms of height. If you're doing it this way, be very careful that you don't accidentally light your wick on fire. And here is the candle. Now your bonus, wooden spoons. I saw this from the Coastal Magnolia. She does it with resin and she does it with paint, and I just think that this is such a beautiful thing. I wanted to do it the decoupage way with the fruit, and I just love the way this looks. I think this is such a pretty addition to any kitchen. But if you guys want to see some really beautiful resin wooden spoon handles, go check out her page. It's the Coastal Magnolia and she is just awesome. But yes, I got this idea from her and I just think that it came out so super cute. I left the spoon, the bases of the spoon, natural. I didn't treat them just in case you wanted to use these spoons and not have them be decorative. I just decorated the top. So I went ahead and I painted them white just to get that white base before I pasted the decoupage napkins on them. I think this is really, really cute. I did it with the cherry pattern and I just love the way that this came out. So I gave it 1 coat of the chalk paint and I am gonna let them dry and then prepare them to get Mod Podged. Now here we are with our cute little cherry print. I wanted that scallop to match up and here we go. This is such an easy thing to do and it makes such a great impact. It's such a pretty gift. I think these would really sell out in any kind of shows. It makes a fantastic gift. It makes a beautiful side hustle. Making nothing but these spoons. I think that this idea is just magnificent. I love the way this came out. I am then going to decorate the top with some twine and some beads that I got for some wooden beads that are also from the Dollar Tree. I love this project so much because everything is from the Dollar Tree here except for these napkins. I think that this is just, they're just some really, really cute things that you can make high-end on a budget. Here I have some twine and I have some wood beads and some wooden leaves from the Dollar Tree. So I am going to paint the beads red, and I'm going to paint the leaves green, and I'm also going to paint the twine green to simulate a stem. It's easy to put the bead on a paintbrush and to paint it just so that it doesn't get messed up and it doesn't, roll around and get anything dirty. So this is the easiest way that I found to paint the bead, and I just let it dry. I put some paper towel down when I was going to paint. I mixed two greens together first, and then I put some paper towel down to paint the leaves a nice green, and then I'm gonna go ahead and paint the twine on the same paper towel. It's so easy to do. Look how cute that is. I never really thought to paint the twine, but then I said, why not? It might be really, really cute, and it looks adorable. I will be painting twine. I'm going to loop the twine through the hoop, loop it around so that it is secure, and then I'm going to loop my beads and my green leaf through to make the cherries. I'm going to tie the knots at the end to secure the little cherry beads, and here we are with our little cherry trimmed wooden spoons. How adorable is this? This is one of my favorite DIYs. Let me know if you guys try this. So if this is your first time here, my name is Maria. I go by A Talented Latina. If you see value in this video, please subscribe and please like. But most of all, guys, please send me your comments. I live for your comments. I love them. If you have any suggestions, I love those too. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.